I was never really, when I was like younger, well, I'm young right now, but when I was like younger than I am right now, I never liked to go outside that much, and I still don't really, but I try to go out more often, because I feel like it's healthy, and it promotes like a healthy lifestyle. But back, like when I was a little, like a little kid, I never liked to go out that much. 'Cause, you know, the sun was always too hot, or I always wanted to stay at home or play with my toys or something and watch my regular show or Adventure Time season 1 through 5 DVD for our Square TV that we had in my mom's room. That's what I used to do all day. I used to rewatch regular show and Adventure Time DVDs all day. Every single day until I made it to about like, I think it was 9 or 8 or 10. I got my first console. It was a PlayStation 4. It's still the same one I use today for like all of my videos. And that's when I started to like get into stuff. I think the like first week I had it, I was in a party with my friend while my parents were in the room, and they were like, "Hey, how come they can talk to you but you can't talk to them?" And I was like, "It's because I don't have a microphone." So they drove me to the store and got me a microphone, and that's where everything started. I used to have an old YouTube channel before the one I have right now, but something happened with that one, and I was like a stupid kid at the time. I didn't know like how to log into my account or something, or I logged in on a computer that I didn't have access to. Couldn't confirm that it was my email. The microphone keeps cutting out. But as I was saying, I couldn't like confirm it was like my email or something, so I couldn't like connect back to it anymore, and I couldn't have access to to my old YouTube channel. Some videos did make it to the recent one, the like one I post to now. It was, I think it was the first 3 videos, and then after that, all of it was just like original content, except like some old clips that I had on my other PlayStation 4 account that I forgot to delete, that I decided to put in like a compilation or something. Those videos, those clips are really old, and you can still see some of my old friends that I play with today in those videos. I think it's really cool. Now it's like I don't know what to say from this point. I guess I could say that I miss a lot of the old things that I used to do with my friends and stuff. But I don't really mind how things have changed. Of course, I miss the old days, the good old days, but of like Minecraft, and like playing with your friends every day. But I still do that. You know, I'm not past the good old days yet, so I don't really mind it. And I'm in high school now, but I'm growing. All my friends are around the same age as me, so we're all like going through this together as a team. So it's not really scary or jarring, or I have no reason to be sad, you know, because I'll still have these connections with people. I love my friends, even though if I don't act like it all the time. I know it can be kind of mean sometimes, or my friends are too sensitive or whatever it is, but I love my friends. I love all of them equally. And it would suck if we weren't able to be friends anymore, or like hang out. I lost 2 good friends, I think, this year that really saw like every side of me, and I told a lot of personal stuff too, and they just like up and left. But you know, it is what it is. I did make this whole like YouTube thing sound like a bigger deal than it is, because it's really just my passion project. It doesn't have anything to do with my friends, but I don't know. I feel like things are easier to get through with your friends. It's a lot more like fun, obviously, but it's just better. And I always wanted to be like those like YouTubers that had big groups and had a lot of people all working like towards the same thing. I always wanted like a group of my own, or like just a big group of friends that I could all hide behind and try to avoid everything. But I've never been that good at talking to people. I've been working to improve that, as I've been like working to improve a lot of things. But I'm still not very good at talking to people, and I don't have much of a personality either. At least I don't think so. But you know, you can always work towards a better, to be like a better person, get better at things. I like talking and stuff. I used to stutter when I was younger. I used to stutter. I used to have a terrible stutter. I kind of got over it now. But it used to be bad. I still kind of have it, but it used to be terrible. I used to think I'd never grow out of it, and that I'd always just be stuttering all the time. But everyone stutters. You know, it's not a weird thing if you think about it. The more you think about stuttering, the more it like apparent it seems to be that a lot of people stutter. I don't know what the point of. I used to think the point of my YouTube channel was to document all like my life, so that when I died, my friends or family had something back at, to like every inch and ounce of my life, so that people could look back at it and be like, whoa, he did this, he did that, that guy really had a lot going on. So I don't know, it's just I want my name to live on after I die, and I thought that YouTube channel would help me with that. But sure it will to some extent, but I'm afraid that by the time I die, social media will become like irrelevant, or something better than it will take its place, and everything that I've ever been working towards will be like completely invalidated. Which is why now I'm looking back at it, it's kind of a stupid idea to put your entire life into one thing. Expect that to like, it's kind of like a flaw in my idea.
I know what you're thinking, but the funny thing is, I don't even like video games.
I started to get into a lot of things lately, like a lot of hobbies, just out of nowhere. Like, I play bass now. I started making, I started trying to make music professionally. I'm in a band now with my friends. I got this really cute girl I'm talking to. It's really cool. Recently, I guess not recently, I breathe really hard. And Big Brontosaurus told me recently that he has this thing like called like it's some like breathing thing. It's like pneumonia or something. And I got really sad when I heard that. But I think we were recording a video at the time, so I couldn't show it on camera, but I actually kind of fucked me up to know my friend had pneumonia. Shit, the fucking microphone. Yeah, but it kind of sucked to know that my friend had pneumonia. But he didn't seem too affected by it. And you know how little kids are, they're like lying all the time. So I went along with it, but like, I hope that's not true. That would suck. I don't trust people really easily at all. Whenever someone says something to me, I just immediately assume they're lying. Until it's like, I have to like convince myself to believe them. It's just like, that's the default for me. I don't know why. Just can't trust people. I think I've been humbled too many times. And now I'm too like sensitive. Or too like nervous or self-conscious about things that I shouldn't be self-conscious about. I think it's either that or it's because I'm a teenager, and that's just how teenagers are. I hope it's that. I hope I grow out of that.
Not gonna stop smoking this crap.
I got these carnival pretzels at Publix. They're like big, fluffy pretzels. You get the ones you get at carnivals or like fairs and stuff. The big pretzel. So, I figured out the perfect strategy to making them perfect every time.
That's the stuff.
You take them out of the little box that they have them in. You take them out the bag. Then this might sound a bit weird, but you put them under like water. And you like moisten it, and then you get a rag or like a towel or like a clean towel, or or like some like napkins or something to soak up the water, so it's like still has the water like in it, but it doesn't have the water like on it, you know what I mean? So now that you get like a pretzel soaked up in water, you put the pretzel salt or just some like normal salt on it, because like both of them are actually like good options. I actually quite like the regular salt more than the big salt, because the regular salt, like, you can spread it around more and you can like put more on it, like an individual one. And then you put the pretzel in there on front side with the back facing the plate for 30 seconds, and then you flip it around and cook it for 5 seconds on its belly, I guess you would say, if the cooked part, like where it's like darker on the back, is the back. So you would put it on its belly and cook it for 5 seconds, and then you open the microwave and then you close it, and then you cook it for another 5 seconds.